Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 12 yards there and a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw it. Wentz eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Escaping the pressure right. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Brandon Graham.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray, and the catch made by Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First down, Arizona.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Brought down back at the 27.
Now a handoff for Drake. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on third down.
Down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Murray with a third and long on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
It's now
on fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. On first down, it's Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again with Sanders. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
First down, Cardinals.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
DeAndre Hopkins.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
shotgun now from Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Christian Kirk.
8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
Lining up for the extra point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They run the counter. It's Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Brought him down. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. This is caught by Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Another run here with Sanders. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They run the counter. It's Sanders, and he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
10 yards.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on recovery.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Larry Fitzgerald, incomplete. Darius Slay on the cover.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And now look at him go. And that is going to seal this victory as time